And we're back, everybody. I'm not muted. That was just me tricking you. Ah, you fell for my ruse. Shut up. We're back at play some Sonic Superstars. We're picking up right where we left off last time at Drip Story, the boss on the frozen level, Act One, where I couldn't do it last time, and so I got angry and I said fuck this game and I turned it off. Let's see if I can actually do it this time. I'm going to be streaming for about roughly an hour because I know the Sonic live stream, the official Sonic live stream, is going to be starting soon, and also I have to go. I have to go and do stuff with my girlfriend's family. I have to be sitting in the hot American sun, and I'm going to melt. So, okay, but let's go. No, I am not. I am drinking cherry Pepsi. Nate Turk would be proud. God damn it! I need a ring. See, that's okay. Just got him there, but and I swear, like playing this boss, I honestly don't really remember this boss giving me a hard time playing it the first time playing through Trip Story or as Sonic Story. So it's just, yeah. And I forget how many hits does this stupid boss take? Like 6, 8. That's good. It's good. Okay. Can you guys all hear the game? Because I at the moment I can't hear it because it's playing off my TV, not Steam. In the future, I'm gonna try and, when I can, just stream directly off like Steam or something, because it's a better experience for me. I don't really care so much about you guys, but it's a better experience for me. Oh come on, that was right there. Oh my god, I hate this thing. It's a bit quiet. Okay, let me turn up a bit louder. Then there we go. Okay. That's something I've noticed listening back on streams, that the game tends to be pretty quiet. So I'm gonna. My worry is when mixing that stuff is that obviously you come to these streams to hear the stupid shit I'm saying, not so much the game itself. So I was worried that the game is gonna overshadow my stupid talking. But sometimes when I listen back, when I always go through most streams to like put time cards so people can skip the intros and stuff like that. And I always find that the games are like very quiet, so I need to try and fix that in the future. So. Oh, you know what? You know what? Should I try and super this? Should I try and... Oh shit. Wait, it just lets me out. That's good, I guess. Okay, so let's go back, get some rings, and then come back and do this stage. Although, you know, I wonder though, because of how much time there is between hits, you probably need a lot of rings, because you probably would only be able to, if you just had 50, or if you just did, if you only had 50, I'm not sure how many times you could hit it, how many cycles would go through. See, and it's like I was right next to him. Again, because I've cleared, I've cleared this whole game, but I honestly don't remember this boss being. I remember first time playing through as Trip, the robot fight, giving me way more hassle than this ever did. Maybe the trick is just to go slowly. Because that way I have better control over those bombs being fired. And if I'm not just running through the stage, I can theoretically hit. I say theoretically I can time those hits on it better, but maybe not. I think going slowly works for the bombs though. Again, maybe not. I'm gonna spend this whole hour playing this one fucking boss, I know. That's fine, that's fine. I think about what power-ups I could, you know, there's Avatar, which is a good one. Fireball one, which would be a good one. I don't think of what other ones would even be worthwhile. So, what's everyone's plans for today? I'm like that. I'm like right on his nose, and it didn't work. I don't think that's fun. Yes, that nobody. I'm gonna watch because again, this is only gonna go to about 3 at the very latest. I was hoping I'm kind of hoping I can get to the boss of Egg Fortress and then call it a day there, and then the next time I stream, it would just be me trying to do that boss, and then maybe the final boss in one. Damn it! In one go, but. See, that's that's the shit I can't stand, man. I'm right fucking there. But the game's like, nope, doesn't count this time. This is fun. It's a fun game. This is again. I generally I'm positive on Superstars, but like going through Big's gameplay, this is making me rethink my enjoyment of this game. That's the thing. It's like I'm jumping exactly where I'm as close to him on times where it hits him. But for whatever reason, the game is just like, no, don't count this time. Don't count. Again, someone look at, is this boss 2 or 3 hits? Not 2, is this, damn it! This boss is 8 fucking hits, isn't it? I mean, I don't know if I'd say Advanced 2 as a whole is better than this. I think the Advanced 2 runner bosses are better than this, because they didn't have, except for that one in Sky Canyon where it has that one-hit kill slap. That was not fun. Like Advanced 2 might be a more like fun game to play through because it's more brain dead. I mean, like I don't hate Advanced 2. I enjoyed it quite a bit, but I think Advanced 2 is probably the closest any Sonic game has ever come to the hold right to win like joke being accurate. Because a lot of the level design in that game, and it's fun. Like that probably as well as Unleashed probably captures the like speed of Sonic better than any other game. Oh yeah, and of course, don't ever go for the emeralds. I think one time in my life I've gotten to a special stage once, and I did not last long in the event of the special stage. I would say that in the Advanced trilogy as a whole, none of them have good ways to get to the special stage, and none of them have fun special stages. The problems with 1 and 3s is the depth perception will just fuck you over like no other. Maybe that's what I need to do, it's just hydrate, but I'm trying to play my game. You know, hey, you know what? That nobody. That's fair. Also, you know, saying that, then I guess 3 as well doesn't have the worst because it doesn't require you to just explore levels for Chow. So in that regard, yeah. The problems with 2s is that like that's why I really want to try out Tracker's mod for like fixing Advanced 2 to like ways to get to the special stage and stuff. I want to test that out, but it's just not, to me, it was just not fun. Nope. Neither's this, to be fair. We're in for a long time, folks. That's, you know, I know on Twitter I beg people to do, you know, sit here with me, so I wasn't doing this alone. But I honestly, I wouldn't blame none of you. I wouldn't blame none of you if you left. I wouldn't have watched this. Both me specifically and this fight. Damn it! But like, you know why I'll take the Chow in Advanced 3 over Advanced 2 is you don't have to do it all in one run. I think that is just that. If Advanced 2 was like there's seven coins hidden in the level, you get them all, you can go to the special stage whenever you want. I would accept that. I would accept that more than just you have to get them in one go, which is, you know. And again, I have not played Advanced 2 in a long time, so maybe if I went back to it now, I'd have an easier time, like finding the routes, because that's how I felt with Heroes. Like really, I was like, I'm never gonna, you know, complete Heroes. It's too fuck this game. It's too hard, and like the KSM ones are like too hard for me to get. But you know, streaming them, I was like, it's relatively easy. Like it wasn't. Sure, there were some levels that were more annoying than others, but generally, like it was not as bad as I was expecting it to be. Again, it's like, you know what, I haven't played Rush's story mode in a long time, so I will take your word for that. Wait, I forget. So once you get the key, then I forget you have to complete the level. Like complete the level with the key intact, like Heroes, to access the special stage. But can't you just recollect keys? Because I swear on some of the worlds in Advanced 3, I have like a shitload of keys. Okay, if I can. I don't know how many times I've hit this bastard now, but it's... It's like if Avatar lasted... What the... Oh, I don't remember this. I'm scared. What's going on? It's like if Avatar lasted long enough to do like 2 hits, it wouldn't be as bad, but it doesn't, so it's bad and I hate it. Oh, but thank you, God, Jesus. Whew. That was only Act 1. Again, it's like I like the fact that you don't like getting hit in Heroes making you lose the key. Like that's one of the first things I'd want changed in a remake. That's just annoying as shit. It almost makes you have to play as like Team Rose, you know, in like an easy level. Oh no, now we have the fun of playing a level designed for a character who can fly, playing as a character who cannot fly. So you know. I think of all of the like character specific levels, this is the one that I don't think works the best as Trip because again, it's Tails can fly and this you know she can't. She's basically a cross between Amy and Knuckles, which is you know good stuff, but. Again, so if I can get to what I might do is just you know, time permitting now. If I can get to Eggman Base Act 2, I might just call it a day there, and then maybe I know tomorrow I'm gonna try and play some Fortnite with some guys. Or some gal, I don't know, anyone who's available in the Discord and wants to play some Fortnite. I'll do some Fortnite tomorrow, then maybe I'll do some more Superstars. Or save it for next week. One or the other. Which one would you like to be real? Rouge the Bat. You know, up your ears. I forget, how do you it's been a minute since I've played either of the Rush games. How do you get to the special stages in the Rush games? Oh, isn't it that you find that thing and then you boost around it a bunch of times and then you enter them? And then, was it in Rush Adventure? Are they just on the map? I like the Johnny Race is just on the map. This is not fun. Let's Trip. Oh, for fuck's sake. Gonna need some booze for fucking. You know, doing the trip, the final bosses and stuff. I might just I might cash in the drunk stream and just get shit faced while trying to play those. And then maybe our drunk called Derek doing that as well. I can believe he did that. Any excuse to get Twitter subscribers. That hack. Well, I mean, like they kind of are now, you know. Since Heroes, they've been, you know, fairly constant, especially in things like, you know, comic books, and they will have toys and shit now. So you know, they're staples. Oh, I'm an idiot. Time stop. Look at those textures, like, again, $60 game, $60 PS5 game, look at them textures. The Chaotix do have a, you know, I want to say it might just be Vector and Espio, but they do have a little cameo, a background cameo, when Knuckles goes to, like, I think he goes to the Casino Night Zone. Oh, shiza. Oh, thank you, that's good. yeah. So in these things, it's like in here, it's where you get the you can unlock the knights robots, but you need to get all the rings in one of them. But I don't know how anyone does that with just one person, because there's a lot of rings in them, and it's not physically possible. Just a few more rings I can turn super. All my problems with this game will be over. Yay, dragon! Dragon Balls! Do I go? Okay, I guess I go in here. I hope I'm going the correct way, because if I'm not, then that's not going to be fun. It's very weird also how Trip Superform, it's not... It doesn't work well with a lot of the stage mechanics, so like it's not the best thought. Great idea, you know, again, dragon that can fly and fucking, you know, shoot fire and shit, but they didn't really think about how to, you know, she like turns into a ball of light there for certain things, but there's a lot of other, you know, things within the stages that she just can't interact with, and it's just not. Oh, okay, at least I'm right here. I thought I'd be like halfway back with the stage. Slow ass bastards. I don't care about fruit, so we ain't gonna be going back there. We ain't going back there for the fruit. Let that fruit rot in prison. Oh yeah, yes, of course. I freaking pointed that out in the brain scratch LP. I always forget that. So again, that is a nice touch. Again, crushing, you can't be crushed in water. That's a really nice touch. That like I did like you know, I don't want to say a lesser game because that implies this, you know, that. Oh no, I guess maybe a lesser game than this because I do genuinely on the whole like this. But yeah, that I think that's something a different game would not have even taken into account. Let's see if we get squished. Look at that! It's great. It's really nice. It's really nice. Wee room. I know just going constantly super is technically cheating, but you know, this game deserves it. I'm curious if her being an overpowered dragon super form came first, or the decision to make this game hard mode did. Whee! Holy shit, look at that, that's great. Yeah. Okay, so again, I think we should be on track to at least get to the Mechaneck, or Trip's final boss, before I have to end it today. So let's see. Again, like, they couldn't have put in a cutscene of Trip finding this, you know? It's like... I'm just gonna say it again, $60 game, $60 game. They made multiple cutscenes for episode Metal, you know. So like Trip's story can't get nothing. $60 game, $60 game. And I do genuinely like how Sega keep putting these in now. These like references to other Sega franchises in the classic Sonic series now. I hope in the next one we get a Future Rage inspired section of Knuckles. Episode Metal was made with the utmost love and care. I have never died in this level before. My god, I didn't know that was possible. I didn't have to turn in my gamer card. Turn in my gamer card and I'm blocked the right to be sexist and racist now. Stop shooting me! I want to shoot you guys! Come on! Get out! Okay, just this guy. Wait, who's left? There we go. Just, you know, hyperspaced into the fucking atmosphere, that's great. So I've never played a Fantasy Zone game. Is it just this for like 100 levels? Hooray, I did it! Oh shit, I forgot there was two bosses in this level. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fair! But how the segments get easier. Like this boss is easier than the last boss. And the first boss is easier than the first section. Yay! Only 2 levels left. Is this the only zone transition they kept in Trip Story? Eggman made his fortress out of material that's weaker than the shields to the boss we just fought. Eggman's a fucking moron. Let's go. I gotta say, I think the gimmick of this. Oh, you gotta fight these guys, don't you? The gimmick of at least Act 2, I think is genius. Like, it is legitimately, I think, one of the best ideas in a Sonic game. Like, it's just going backwards in time. That's fucking great. I also think the music track for this world, specifically Act 2, is one of the strongest tracks in the game. This is also, I think, one of the best like Death Egg type levels since 3 and K. I think this is stronger. Like again, like these gimmicks, I think this is stronger than any like Death Egg style level from the advanced games, or even pains me to say, even Sonic 4 Episode 2. I might even, honestly, put this above Titanic Monarch from Mania. Like this section, like this whole gimmick, I think is great. The moving around, that actually controls pretty well, I think. Getting close to the end. Ah, damn it. Okay, never mind. So do you guys think we'll get another classic Sonic game soon? Because if we don't include remakes and like remasters or ports, since what? Since Mania, you know, we've had what? 2 classics, 2 brand new classics, and 2 new 3D games. So I mean, I guess it depends. I guess I wonder after Shadow Generations, what we'll get after that. That makes me. I'm curious now. I wonder if we'll get I also wonder if we're gonna get a Superstars Plus. I hope we don't. Or if it does, I want that patch to be fucking free. 'Cause again, $60 game. You can't be nickel and diming plus updates with a $60 game like you can with like Mania or. I mean, still, I'm still annoyed over the Sonic Origins Plus. Because again, I paid more for that game for original Origins than people who got the Plus version of all the extra shit did, and that still left a bad taste in my mouth. But it could just be all these, you know, absinthe I'm drinking. Wee. Wee. But I want because I don't know how to classify Sonic Shadow Generations because it's a port, but obviously the Shadow stuff is brand new. But I'm not sure if Sega are treating that. I mean, I know it's technically its own game in the thing, but like, are we treating that? I mean, that's also another thing about I play Mario games, but I'm not like in the Mario fan base at all. Do people consider Bowser's Fury its own single independent game? Or is that just classed as part of 3D World? You know, like the Switch version of 3D World. Expansion, yep, yeah. That makes... Expansion makes sense, yeah. So then I would imagine... Because I know they said they got a bunch of people who worked... $60 game. I know they got a bunch of people who worked on the original Generations came back to work on the Shadow Generations part, but I would imagine probably the... I wouldn't be surprised if most of the Frontiers team are already working on the next actual, you know, like the Frontier sequel. And again, I would be fine if RZ there's another Superstars, but it's just, or like, you know, a Superstars-like game, just, it needs way more, it needs more polish. Again, if you're going to charge me $60, I want more polish. Give the musicians more time to work the music, and I love Jun Sonoy. Like I would take a bullet for that man. But for the love of God, somebody take away the Sonic 1 and 2 snare from him, please. I genuinely like his music in this game. Like I don't mind the Sonic 4 synth at all. Like I think that sounds pretty good. But the Sonic 1 and 2 snare drum, like no, like it sounds bad and cheap. I don't like it. Please take it away. Take it away. I tolerated it in Sonic 4 with what it was going for, but like now it's like no, please just. Well, Alex, not the whole team, but there was an interview where I think Izuka said that some of the like level designers and workers from the original Generations came back to work on the Shadow version. Because I want to say after that, I know after Unleashed, a lot of people who worked on Unleashed went to work on Nintendo. And I want to say a handful of the people who worked on Generations jumped over to Nintendo and worked on Odyssey, which is why that game's so good, because they post from Sega, best of the best. Loading. Again, on the PS5 version, this is like almost instantaneous. I genuinely do not understand why the PS4 version is so badly optimized. Nothing about this, like the graphical fidelity or like what's happening on screen, none of it should really make the PS4 load that long. It doesn't, you know. So with the time frame, I am definitely gonna get back to. This is a nice thing. You can just, you don't have to refight the boss. You can say, I'm definitely gonna get to the end boss, and maybe I'll give it one go. But then the next stream will be Mechanak, and then maybe, depending on how long he takes me, the weird drag. That's another thing. I wish they put more effort. Again, $60 game. I wish they put more effort into the story. And I know generally I am like I don't care about story. It's whatever. But if you're gonna have a story, then fucking where the dragon? Explain where the dragon came from. That's what I want to know. Where the fuck did the big dragon thing come from? I mean, like that's probably true. But if you didn't have time to optimize it, don't be charging me $60 then for the PS4 version. I will say though, I do like, because you know the PS5 has almost no games, you can get a lot of like free upgrades. So that's what, you know, on my PS5 I do have like the PS5 version of Superstars, which is nice, and Frontiers, which is nice. I do appreciate that. But also just in terms of the load times, you would think that with how powerful the PS4 is, and how like relatively short. And again, like, it's not even like this is like a graphically insane game. This wouldn't look out of place on the PS3. To be honest, like to me it wouldn't. You know, some people may be like, "No, you're an idiot," and that's fair. But like, I don't think the graphics in this are too much far different than what we got in Sonic 4? Episode 2, not Episode 1 of course, but it is just like, you know. And that's another thing, it's like, you know, if you're going to have a story with all these new characters and stuff, do actual cutscenes, you know. Or let them speak, because obviously classic characters can speak, because they, you know, they speak in the comic stories all the time. I know Generations didn't have him speaking for some reason back then, but you know that was 10 years ago. There were different ideas within the brand, but now the classic characters actually speak. So just let them just use their fucking voices, you know, or just do what Generations did and just, you know, have them speak. Some characters speak with a younger voice, like Tails, cute Tails did. So I am, as aforementioned, I'm an idiot in a lot of things. So like the SSD that just lets like things save, like load and save quicker from the game itself. Is that why with like Spider-Man 2 you can just load from anywhere on the map like instantly? I jumped, you motherfucker! That makes sense. I mean, because honestly, like, graphically, I've you know, I think we kind of hit a plat. I know they always want to update consoles so they can still do stuff, but honestly, like, if graphics stayed the same at this point, if they stayed just like, I'd have been happy, honestly, if like graphics stayed like they did even on the PS3. But things it was just a bit more powerful, so that things could, you know, there'd be no load times, and things could look a bit clean, you know, like cleaner. That's all I really like, you know. That's what I would care about. I'm gonna cheese this. Fireball, go! I don't know what that means, Alec. I don't know what that means, but I assume it's some kind of, you know, hate crime. So, stop it. Oh, mother. I thought the game had just frozen then. It's like, don't make me replay this, please. wonder if flickies can travel in the third dimension, but we can't. Why? Oh, then yes, they should do that. They should do that. The Switch 2 should have that. If the Switch 2 is backwards compatible, I might just get that. I might just sell my current Switches and then just get a new one. Very good point. Very good point. Oh, Christ. Oh, thank God. I just like I just think of like shelf space and like having multiple consoles hooked up. That's why I'm glad the PS5 is backwards compatible. I mean, I can, you know, I basically I was able to just take my PS4 into a different place. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Like it'll be backwards compatible with like the Xbox 360? Because like, what would be the point of making it backwards compatible with like the Wii U? Because they pretty much already ported all of the first party, all of the good first party games at this point. So there's really no need to make that backwards compatible. I agree with that. I think yeah, calling it the Nintendo Super Switch would be a great idea. Oh, yeah, I have read those. The oh, come on, the dual screen. I'm like, like, you junker. Like, I see that. I see that, but I think Super Switch is more of a sound. It's it's. But like again, in the past, we went from Nintendo to Super Nintendo. It worked back then. I think that is better than Wii U because that might be the worst name of a console ever. I personally don't care about it being dual screen because I have not. I want to be. I very rarely have I played my Switch in handheld mode. So that I don't really care too much about. Like making Joy-Cons easier to get in and out. I like it. Also, making the cost of Joy-Cons go down. I hate the fact that now we're in a market where controllers cost as much, if not more, than a game does. Because at the moment I have one PS5 controller and I want to get more, but it's like I could buy a freaking game for that much, Same with Joy-Cons. I want to get more Joy-Cons, but they're so fucking expensive. I mean, I used to be like, when people would complain about the Wii U era, I was like, you people are idiots, it's fucking obvious. But I'm like that way now with the Xbox consoles. Obviously, I know like it's Xbox and then Xbox 360, but like you put a gun to my head and be like, what's the order they all went into? Oh, I'm at the end now. Okay, let's give. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I thought I was at the end where you had the fight, but I'm not. Oh, now I am. Haha. Okay. Okay, I have enough time for like one try against Knack, but like the Xbox, like again, you put a gun to my head and be like, name the order the Xbox game, the Xbox just came out. I'd be like, Xbox 360, I think maybe Xbox One, but then like the S and the Super S and the X, and I don't know what the fuck those are. Or like the differences between them, so I'm like, I honestly, I remember not like it's you know. I remember thinking after playing this that if it was not for the instant death lasers, like if it was not for these things, the instant death lasers, I wouldn't, I don't think, at least the first half is that bad. I do think having instant death lasers is a dick move, especially so many of them. Oh, dang it. Sometimes I need the, slow down, sometimes I don't. Stupid jabroa. Same. I think if a boss is gonna have like a one hit I think kind of like the egg viper, that should be used as a like final hit type of thing, and it should be a thing where like if it gets you the first time, it should be something where you can, if you know it's coming, it's easy to avoid, like with the egg viper. I forget what this part is. Oh shit, stupid mission. Yeah. Yeah, those things. I'm not a big fan of them. Like the like spinning and moving instant death lasers. That's just dickish, man. Go. I also wish there was a way to cancel out of like power-ups once they've ended their usefulness for you. Alex, same again. If it looked and played, if it played like Superstars, I'd be fine. I even don't mind. You know, the way it looks. I just again, it needs more polish. You know. Wait, that nobody. I don't even remember what I said. I guess you're supposed to be able to do what? Oh, counter. Oh yeah, counter the power. Yeah. Again, why they haven't put that in a patch? I don't even remember what happens next. Hey Justin Mon, what is up? Samba talk. Sega, the most indie of indie developers. No, give my ring back. I need that ring. Oh Christ. I've gotten further than I thought I was gonna get on my first goal playing this again, but I don't think I'm gonna win. Nope, there you go, there you go. I do like that. I do like that. Um, I think because we got to where we wanted to, I think we'll call it a day here. But I will probably either tomorrow after Fortnite or next Friday. Maybe I'll wait till next Friday and I'll just get shit-faced drunk while playing this to try and see if that'll work. But thank you everyone for coming to watch me. I was hoping to end it here. I did. I was kind of happy with how far I did in that last. I think if I would have kept some rings, I would have been able to do a bit better. But thank you everyone for watching. I will be back at some point soon. Hope everyone has a great weekend, and I will see you all again later.